everybody. It is Thursday, and this evening we have an amazing special guest. We have Stacy Darlington. Hello, Stacey.
Hi. Oh my God, yes, hi. Finally.
I know, it's so nice to have you on, and it's so nice to see your face again, to be honest. I've missed you. I haven't
I've
seen you at
missed you.
Pageants for ages.
I know it's been way too long. I just miss everyone, and I can't wait for the season to start back again. Can't wait.
I know,
Absolutely.
it's not going to be long. It's not going to be long. I'm getting excited now. Are you?
I know. I've got itchy fingers and itchy toes.
That's it. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is like getting all the outfits ready. I've got too many hung on doors everywhere at the moment, but I think my husband did tell me off earlier actually, because I've started putting pageant stuff in the studio now, and I'm using that door, and there's boxes in there. So he's like, hang on, it's starting to be in every room. I'm like, sorry. so
I
it's
took
all
everything
good.
on storage as well. Tried all my dresses on. Look for all the earrings, make sure they're matching and everything. Get the backs ready, which dress fits, which one doesn't fit. So it's all set, just ready to go for the first event.
Oh, that's amazing. You're very well organised. So can you start about telling us about your pageant history?
God, you're gonna really show my age now, aren't you? That's not fair. This is because I first started pageants when I was 18 in Barbados. I competed for Miss St. Michael of Barbados, which I didn't even know nothing about pageants then, but I thought, yeah, I was doing modeling. So yeah, what could have been any difference? And I actually won. And I don't know how.
That's awesome. I love it. So since you're 18, so you started off doing that, and then did you have the bug straight after, and you just carried on?
But this is the thing, I had the book. I was going to go at that time, move on to go to compete for Miss Barbados, for Miss Universe. And I was a bit naughty, and I decided to have children instead. So that kind of ended that pageant. I continued modeling. And obviously I admire pageants from afar, but obviously because having children and stuff like that, it was not something on my cards, well, especially for the big ones, it wasn't on my cards anymore. And I didn't know about these pageants until I moved to the UK. So for the time being, it was just motherhood and modeling at the time.
Oh, that's fabulous. And you do have a beautiful daughter. Oh, she's lovely. Do you just have the one child?
Now I've got two. And my oldest son, he's 31. And obviously everyone knows Tina or Christina. She's 25, going to be 26 this year. So they're not babies, like, really, really old. But yeah, my two babies, I call them. But whenever I say babies, they go, Mom, we're not your babies anymore. I'm like, listen up. Till the day I die, you will always be my babies.
Oh, I can completely relate to that. I'm definitely like that with mine. I mean, she's only 9, but yeah, they will always be your babies, no matter how old they are, without a doubt.
Wait, guessing she's 25 years old, she thinks she knows it all.
Oh, have I got that coming? Yeah, yes. I've got all this to come.
Have that coming. Trust me, loads to come.
Oh, bless you. I'll look forward to it. You'll be getting calls from me like, no, I know what you mean.
What do I do?
Done. Yeah, that's it. So what's got you into pageants in the first place?
To tell you honestly, I was actually, when I was in Barbados, when it first started in Barbados, I was doing a modeling show. And the director at the time, who saw me, who was running the Miss St. Michael of Barbados, she approached me and said, have you ever considered doing pageants? And I didn't know what pageants was at that time. We're going back, I don't want to show my age. We're going back 20, no, Christmas, we're going back 32 years.
Wow.
32 years we're going back when I first did my pageantry. And at that time, I didn't know anything about pageants. I knew about modeling and dancing, where I was doing performing arts and stuff still in those days. And then she said, would you like to enter my system? Well, we call it system, say pageant. I'm like, what's a pageant? And she explained it to me. And the way she tried to make it for me to understand is basically like modeling up and down on the stage like you do now, but for a bigger purpose. I was, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. What do I have to do? So obviously then I went on board, and then I started the whole thing, and I was completely I had no idea what I was doing. I absolutely had no idea, but I knew from the first moment I stepped on, even before I actually won, as soon as I stepped on stage, I knew eventually this would be my everything. It will be this, besides my kids, my grandkids, pageantry would be like the center of my life. And here we go, 31 years later, and it still is.
That's incredible. You're a total pageant legend, without a doubt. So, without a doubt.
Now. Come on.
Nah, it's fine. You're still young. It's absolutely fine. So, what would you say is the main differences between pageants then and pageants currently today?
But to be honest, and this could sound quite brutal, but pageantry then was just about the contestants, and a lot of pageantry now, like the big ones and stuff, is all about money and corporate stuff. And I actually forgot what pageantry seems to mean. It was about promoting the girls itself and promoting what they had to, the mottos and what they had to offer. So a lot has changed throughout the years. And before, back in those days as well, there wasn't as much rivalry and, dare say it, bitchiness as it used to be back in. Everyone was just there for fun. We basically show up on a day, we meet everyone, and we just get on with it. And it's so different now. I mean, in a way, I think it's progressed to be better in some places, but then in some places, I wish we still had that kind of standards we had 30 years ago.
That's it. I mean, I'm still a baby at this game. I mean, obviously, it's only the 5th year for me. I mean, you've been going for years. But I must admit, with my personal experience, you know, I've had nothing but joy and had loveliness from it, and met some incredible women like yourself. So, you know, I wouldn't actually know, but about the sort of negative side, because I've only seen good, which is good, which is very good, you know. So. Yeah, but going on to like we were going to talk about supporting each other is a very big thing in pageantry. I mean, I love this, and I've always found that I've supported others and I've had support back, and I think that's lovely. I never expect support back, but when you do get that, it's a really lovely thing. What are your thoughts on the support in pageantry with other girls?
Oh, this is my forte right here, because I'm a big believer on supporting pageant girls, and it doesn't matter what system I'm in, or I support girls from all system. In fact, I support all system. Any system that is promoting a girl to be better, to better themselves, is great for me. And I don't know if anyone knows, well, they probably do, because everyone calls me Momma D. I'm like the mama, I guess the mama. I don't know how I got the name, but I became the mama of pageantries. And I just think that even though you are in a competition, the best thing you can get out of pageantry and competitions is a friendship. And you get friendships by how you support each other. And if you forget about the rivalry and the winning and just focus on what you can actually gain for it and the support you can give each other, it just makes it so much nicer. And I'm a big believer that if you can support a fellow competitor, and I can't even explain it to you, but to sum it off, I think all girls, no matter what system they're in, should support each other. If some person is having a down day and you're in the same system, you should pick that person up, because at the end of the day, you guys are supporting the same charity, you're supporting the same cause, you're all there for the same reason. And there's nothing better than saying that women strive better when women support each other, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that is so true, and I completely agree with you on this. I was lucky to see, and I mean, in lockdown, I did notice all the girls that were supporting each other, just with little things like little raffles and bits and pieces. I remember during the last year, I mean, I must admit, I've always, you know, if I thought someone was a bit down, I'll inbox them and just say, you know, hi, are you okay? And you know, I've always been like that, and I've had girls do it back, and it's so lovely. And I just think it's such an important thing. And you definitely support so many girls. You're just an absolute angel like that, and it's such an important thing.
I always say this. I mean, sometimes I put stuff on Facebook because if any girl I feel is being not supportive or someone's having trouble or something, I always say I'll stick up for you just as long as I know that you're doing the right thing. And I've always said to anyone, my inbox is always open. I have girls that will come to me and ask me about different systems, and I'm not here to pick a system for a person. What I actually do with the person, I ask them what they want to get out of their pageant journey. What is the most things they want to support? Where do you want it to actually end? And I don't pick the system I'm actually in. I pick the system I think will best suit that person, if that makes any sense. And I will support any person that asks me, no matter what system they want to do. I'll go to every event I can possibly get to, and I will probably cheer every single girl that comes to that stage. Everyone knows I've got the biggest mouth ever. Cheering everyone, because as a person who judges and a person who's actually be on stage, I know what it feels like to be on that stage. And when you hear that support in the background, you don't know who's yelling, but if you can hear that support in the background, honestly, it's the best feeling when you're on stage, because it makes you feel like, yes, I can do this. Pop my shoulders up. I can do this. So any support that I can give to anyone, and any support anyone can give to anyone, I highly recommend it. And obviously, Momma D's inbox is always open for anybody who needs a chat.
Oh, you're such a lovely lady, I tell you. And it's lovely when you get that support on stage. I remember the Atlantic tickets selling out last year, and me, my husband, and my daughter were screaming at the phone like when you won. I remember that. I was like, ah! I was like, right, I might not be there. I can't get there with your ticket. I'll scream at the phone instead. And I think I was like putting like loads of comments on the live feed. So even if you can't make it pageant, you can still support with a live feed, with a phone. You know, the lead up. You know, it's just a real important thing. All this support, without a doubt. So, little birdie tells me you're on a little weight loss journey. Tell me about that.
Well, 2 years ago, I went to my doctor because I've got diabetes, and obviously I've got joint problems and arthritis and everything you can think of that a pageant girl shouldn't have, because who has arthritis and bad knees and walk on stage in high heels? This idiot. Don't know why, but yeah, me. So I was actually recommended for the the sleeve surgery. And I've been waiting for that, and then COVID hit, and then I'm still on the list and everything. But then I thought to myself, I can't sit around and wait for something. I've got to get up and do something myself. I'm just being lazy by depending upon the surgery. I mean, if it comes up, don't get me wrong, I'll be the first person there to get it. Yoo-hoo! But in the meantime, I said to myself, you need to help yourself, Stacey. You need to do something to improve your health. If you want to go back on stage again, you need to have a better, breathing. You need to have more weight off your knees. And so I decided when the new year hit, after I got over COVID and everything, that, you know what, I'm going to make a change, because the only person that can make that change is myself. And I started reading up on different diets and stuff. I joined the gym, and I don't know, in the space of not, I start weighing myself, because every time, sorry, coffee morning. Sorry, I just also want to mention coffee mornings. I miss that too. Sorry, interrupted. So like, I used to weigh myself, and I used to get really, really depressed, because it was like 1 pound here, 1 pound back on. And I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And I just decided to hide the scales and just continue to eat the food I was eating, continue going to the gym. And then I just woke up one minute and I weighed myself, and I actually lost a stone in weight. And I didn't know how, because I was trying on clothes, and it's still there's still the same clothes I've been wearing, but apparently we don't always see it, but it's gone. But I started this weight loss journey for health, but later on explain more why it's important to me to feel comfortable in my own skin as well.
That's really important, because you're doing it for you at the end of the day, and for health reasons. So, you know, but I completely agree with you. Yeah, chuck away the scales. I've done that, because I mean, I put on a good few stone in lockdown, and I'm on a mission now. I mean, I'm doing my, you know, just trying to just get it off, but I'm just trying not to worry about it, because I think, well, what will be will be. I was working from home, but now I can make that change. You know, I can go swimming, I can eat healthy, and just, you know, and you feel good, don't you? It's nice, you know. I wish you all the best for that journey.
About it. Yeah, I do feel so much better for it. I mean, I lost a stone. I felt, I felt good. But then I tried clothes and thinking, but weird. I found myself, you can't think like that. You cannot think. Eventually, you'll just see and feel it in yourself. And Tina, oh my God, she's a workhorse in the gym. Oh my God. Oh my God. I come home thinking, why did I ask her to help me in this journey? Because Tina is like a fitness freak. Tina's a fitness freak.
So do you come back aching?
And you're talking to a daughter who dances once a week for 3 hours, and I want to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and she's like, come on, let's go. And I'm thinking, I come out wanting to need oxygen, and she's like, Mom, you're fine. You're fine. We'll go again tomorrow. It'll get easy every day. And every day I keep thinking, why is it not getting easier?
It could be like that, can't it? Like you're thinking at the time, but it does get easier eventually, and you do start to see those benefits, and you start to have so much more energy as well, which is fabulous.
Really?
It's really good.
Okay, I hope that day comes real soon, because I'm still huffing and puffing on those treadmills. I swear.
Yeah.
Still huffing and puffing.
Bless you. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean,
you should see me trying to run. And she's videoing me, sending videos to my son. Look, Chris, Mom's running, and he's going, "Go on, Mom, go on, Mom."
That's amazing. Oh, that's it. You're very brave, because the gym, I mean, I opt out. I find swimming easier, but yeah, treadmills are hard work. If you really go for it, they are hard work.
I'm thinking, I thought I was going to do some nice little walks, you know, strolling down the park. No. Oh, no. I'm like, pass me the oxygen mask and quick. Seriously. But I'm not going to quit. I won't quit. I have a target, and I have an aim, and I plan to stick to it.
Oh, good for you. We'll wish you all the best with that, and you will smash it. You definitely will. I think if you're in the right sort of mindset, you just go for it, don't you? And it's, you know, we're all here supporting you on and cheering you on with that. I think you'll do fabulous. So another question for you. You'll do great, and you can help me as well. We'll support each other on, because I've got an aim to get in. I mean, I've got to get into a dress, so so you know, it's absolutely
I'm not even
fine.
looking at dresses until I lose some more weight right now.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, that you can do that, and then just when you feel like time's ready, then you can just go dress shopping, and then you'll be like, yay, and you've got loads of dresses everywhere. So that would be great. I do love a good dress shop though,
I'm definitely not looking at any outfits now, for sure, until I don't know. I think I'll know when I know. And I don't want to start looking for dresses now, because I don't think I feel comfortable or body-wise enough to want to look at any dress now, because I end up choosing dresses that I don't want because of what I feel that I should wear, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think you'll know when you're ready to go to that dress shop, girl. You go. You'll be like that, right? I feel ready now. Off I go dress shopping. So yeah, it's got to be. Oh my God!
I'm talking to you. I'm looking at my double chin there. Look at that. Oh my God.
You look fine. You're absolutely fine. So, over the years, I'm going to ask you one more question before we get to your very exciting one. But I'm really excited, by the way. Like, is it going to make me like jump out my chair and like knock this glass of water on the floor and start to scream? I probably. So,
I don't know.
Over the years. Oh, I don't know, I'm so excited. Over the years, what do you think is one of your favourite? I mean, you must have loads, but what's maybe one or two memories that stand out for you as your favourite pageant memory?
Oh my God, are you joking?
There's probably loads.
I absolutely love my trip to Vegas with the Diamond Girls. I had the most incredible time in Vegas with the most incredible women, and that will forever stick with me. That was just incredible. I can't say incredible enough. I mean, yeah, that's probably up there. And oh God, you're joking, right?
There
Oh,
must
have
be
an
loads.
opportunity. Yeah, it is. Had an opportunity to go to India to compete. That was just incredible
Oh
as
wow.
well. At my age, competing at international level, I never thought I'd come first runner-up among a bunch of amazing girls from around the world. That was another highlight, and then which took me from there to be asked to judge in the Philippines. So
Yay!
that was also quite incredible. But to tell you the truth, the things I take away most, except for all those fabulous trips I've been on, is when I go to events and all my pageant family and friends are there, and there's all the hugging and the kissing and the pictures and the laughing. Those to me are the memories I come home and remember the most, because I know it's a bit cliche saying it, but Pageantland is like a pageant family, and I don't care what anybody says. You meet some incredible friends through pageantry, and I've met some of my closest friends now through pageantry, and just going to events and seeing people and mingling with them, and I don't know, I just can't wait for that. For me, is all my best memories. Those are my best memories, honestly.
Oh, that's amazing. I couldn't agree with you more. You're a total queen, absolutely total queen forever. So, okay, oh, this is so exciting. I'm really excited. So you've got a exciting announcement to make tonight here on Pageantland's
Yes.
Queen's Table. So I'm really waiting for this. I actually my hairs are standing on end and everything. Tell us this, please.
Well, before I actually say exactly what is happening next, the reason I took a hard look at myself, and there was two people that really influenced me on this journey. One was Kat Henry, and one was Kaylee, Mrs. Galaxy from 2 years ago. And I've always promote body positive and body image and be comfortable in your skin. But I always seem to shy away from doing the one thing I want to do because of my body image and my age. And because of people wouldn't actually see me as this kind of queen. And I want to actually show people that you cannot let your weight, you cannot let your age, and you cannot let your disability define you as a person. So I'm actually stepping out my box, and tonight I'm going to reveal that I am going to be competing in the Miss category of Galaxy in November.
I was right! Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, congratulations on your new title. Yes. I get to spend the day with you as well.
So
This is
hopefully I'll be getting my sash soon. It's all in production. Everything's sorted. I just I want to just thank a few sponsors who have been incredible. I've got Saltier Couture, which is Megan Darlington, who knew about it from the beginning. She's been incredible trying to choose my gown. She is sponsoring my evening gown. I've got Louise Bradley, who's also sponsoring me my fashion wear. Tina is sponsoring my swimsuit and my evening wear. So that's all covered. And I've got Darren Miller and a few other people who are supporting me massively behind the scenes. And, I was so scared to actually say this because people I always say, oh, there's a special type to be a Galaxy girl this and a Galaxy girl this. I'm 49 years old, and I am going to be taken to the Galaxy stage in November. I have no idea why I decided to do this, but I decided to do this because I want people to see it. Again, you shouldn't let things define you and what you want to do. And the first moment I saw Tina, my daughter, in the Galaxy stage, I just imagined myself up there. But at that time, I knew I could never be on that stage because the girls on that stage are incredibly beautiful in every sense of the way. And I didn't think that I would fit in. At the beginning of this year, I have to stop preaching to people to appreciate who you are and tell that to myself. So I'm telling myself that I'm beautiful, I'm plus size, I'm 49, and I am proud to be a Galaxy finalist in November.
Yay! Honestly, you're gonna so rock the stage, and you're so beautiful inside and out. And like, I am so happy because the Mrs. and the Ms. are on the same day, so I get to, from my selfish point of view, I get to spend a few days with you. So how cool is that? So, congratulations! Oh, don't you set me off in a minute. Just like, I am so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you. And you've got loads and loads of comments coming up here of support. There are so many. Woohoo, so excited to watch your Galaxy journey, says Alison. Rachel Chant, I want to hug you so much. You've got loads of comments coming in here, and that everybody's just so happy for you. And we're all going to be screaming. Yeah, we're going to be screaming. Effie saying, I'm crying with you, babes. Effie says, I'm crying with you, babes. I'm so proud of you. Oh, bless you.
I'm so scared, but you know what, girls? I am doing it for the oldie girlies, and I'm doing it for the plus size girls, and I'm doing it for anyone who's citing themselves. No, I can't. Now you can. Just do whatever you want, because I tend to spend the next year prepping to be a finalist, and hopefully if I manage to take that golden crown, I will be in internationals at age 50.
Yeah! I love this. It's just amazing. Honestly, you are going to rock this stage so much. You are going to be amazing. So I just cannot wait. Oh, this is so exciting. It's just so exciting. And oh, you're getting me crying here, you know. But Dominic's just said as well, you're going to rock that stage. I completely agree. You're going to be amazing. Seriously, I'm so chuffed for you. I really am. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to see your habits. But the support you've got and the sponsors you've got already, that just shows how amazing you are, isn't it? You know, and everybody's going to be screaming the stage off in November without a doubt. It's so exciting. It really is.
Just hope this. I was petrified all day because I thought, you know, people are going to start judging me because they always used for this nerky in the background, people saying, oh, you shouldn't do this because it's a typical type to be a Galaxy girl, this, that, and the third. And I just thought people are going to think I'm actually crazy. But when my daughter said to me, Mom, you're just beautiful inside and out, and don't matter what stage you're on, your personality will shine through. Don't matter what anyone thinks. So I'm going to do something that I always wanted to do, but was still scared to do because I didn't thought I fit into that box. But this year, I'm going to make sure I fit into that box because I am me, and I'm going to do what me wants.
Oh, this is absolutely amazing. I'm so chuffed for you. I'm trying not to cry here, I must admit, because it's literally blown me away. But you've got so much support and you're just going to be amazing. So how does it feel to get that exciting news out now? You're like, yeah.
So good. I've been keeping in that for so long, but out of respect of my amazing ex-director Rami. I wanted to wait till after the handover and the new queens were crowned, because I love Rami. Rami's been an amazing director for me for Atlanta. It wasn't a year that I've actually planned for, but I tell you what, she kept me sane because I was going stir crazy, and Ronnie was one of the people that, you know, was messaging and calling. And I'm so proud that, you know, she's got amazing new queens. And just out of respect, I didn't want her to say anything or advertise anything, because until she crowned her new queens. And yeah, so that's my way to do. What better way to tell everyone than everyone?
Oh, it's amazing, honestly. And you know, like, you've got more comments here saying you really are just right. You're beautiful inside and out. Hashtag chasing dreams. I love that. That's from Ashley Jane. I don't know how I can pronounce the last name. Sorry, I have got dyslexia, but it's from Ashley Jane Liz
Callion.
Liz Cannon. Sorry. But yeah, that's a lovely comment. I love the hashtag chasing dreams bit. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm absolutely delighted for you, Stacey. So thank you so much for coming on tonight and sharing this with us, because you've actually blown me away. As normal, you're just such a beautiful lady inside out. And I can't wait to be with you at Galaxy in November. I'm so happy for you. So thank you so much for coming on. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So next week on Queen's Table, we've got the lovely Lucy Hollister, and she is now Miss Diamond Bournemouth. So looking forward to seeing Lucy next week. And then tonight at 8:15, you can join us on Clubhouse for Queens Talking About. So it's guest experts tonight. So it's Queens talking about the art of being yourself. And that's lots of things coming up till the end of May there. So thanks again for joining us this Thursday, and all of you have a lovely week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.